Good morning, everyone. Yeah, very good morning. Welcome back to the session. Sorry for the delay, a small network issue. Once again, welcome back to the session. So let's start up with the basic things. So yesterday we have gone through what is Azure Sentinel and all, right? Azure Sentinel and all. And in today's session, we'll go and understand about how to create the Azure portal. So for that, we have created yesterday in the Microsoft.com. We have created one account that is, in the Microsoft.com. We went through, let's say, Outlook.com. Outlook.com. And consider I have already logged in with my mail, that is Sentinel 0425, right? See, Sentinel 0425. I was successfully added this, and this is available. Okay, Sentinel 0425 is now up and running. Now here I will go and first create Microsoft account, that is 365 365 E5 licenses, right? Yesterday I told. So we need to first create E5 licenses, which are very important for the session. Okay, so we will set up Microsoft 365 E5 licenses, E5 or E, whatever. Okay, so the first and foremost, to create an account, our prime concern is to set up our 365 account. Then with this particular account, we will create a portal. Okay, so now what we are doing, the first step for setting up of our Azure portal. So what we are doing, we are setting up of our E365 365 E5 licenses, right? So to do that, as I said, we need to first go to Microsoft.com, Microsoft 365 and enterprise. If you type Microsoft 365 E3 or E5, whatever, E3 or E5, you will get this particular first link, that is Microsoft.com, Microsoft 365 enterprise. The first link that you can see, Microsoft 365 E3 no Teams. So when you just click on it, okay, just click on it. If you forget that E3 and all, don't worry, still you just type Microsoft.com, type Microsoft.com, and then go to your Microsoft. You will see something like Microsoft 365 Business. Just click on it. Once you come here, you go to plans and pricing. Click on it. It will take you to three things. One is business, home, and enterprise. Where we need to go? We need to go to enterprise. Just click on this, enterprise. So it will take you to the place where you need to do all these things, like see E3, E5, and F3. So if you see, E5 is one of the costliest, and you don't have the a free trial. Earlier, Microsoft used to give these licenses, but nowadays it is not giving. So what we can do, we can take an E3 licenses with the 1 month free trial. But again, I am telling, it must be disabled before the trial completes. Okay, before the trial complete, you must disable this. Otherwise, I will make you people remember. So by next month, that is 29th of November, you have to, when you enable this, you have to disable this. Okay, so that is try for me, try for free. There is an evaluation version. It will directly take you to one page. See, So this is the one that it is asking me to. So yearly commitment is 35,000 and it is a 1 month, it is 3,000. So choose your subscription, choose monthly basis and go next. As it is, there's nothing is there. So choose your email. So what was the email? So this was the email, right? So this was the email SNTL0425. Give that SNTL0425 @outlook.com. Whatever the one, if you have a Gmail, you can give the Gmail also, no problem. So now I am using Sentinel Outlook because it's easy to create. So just I selected my email where my new account will be created. Go next. Very simple processor. See, set up an account, change my email. There are two options. I will go with the set up an account. So it will ask me to fill up all the details. See, like I'm filling up all these already I have with me. So company name, let's say Indian Air Force, company size, let's say about 10,000, 1,000 people, job role, let's say IT manager, okay. So all the other things got state, let's say it's going to be something like Telangana, right? And if you have a website, I don't have a website. Okay, right now I don't want to say anything. And I understood all these things. So you have to basically fill all the things that you have. Okay, your name, surname, in company and all. What is your role and all is a common sign up process. So you have to fill up all these details and go next. So now it is asking me PAN ID. Enter your PAN ID or tax ID, whatever the thing. So I'm giving one PAN ID. You can give any. There's no mandatory to give any specific thing. You can give any ID. Okay.
मम्मी मालूम नींद लगी तो एक इंसिडेंट 1 घंटा बाद असाइन करियो
Excuse me. Yeah. So now it is asking me to create a domain. It is creating one domain, right? See, you can change the domain if you want. Let's say I want to make it like SNTL0425. This is my domain. So this will be my first account. SNTL0425 on dot. This will be your first account, and now onwards your Microsoft E5 will be assigned to this account. Okay. So the entire thing is something like, okay, I'm changing this name also. I'm changing to Vishnu at the SNTL 0425.onmicrosoft.com. This will be your account for your Microsoft Access. This will be your account. Okay. So now save this. Yes, it's working very fine. If it is not there, it will directly say you don't have this domain, change your domain. Okay. So now give the password. Let's say I'm giving one password. Right. Password is also ready. Now what I need to do, I need to just go next. You can see here, it takes some time because it is actually creating. Now it is asking me to provide the card details and all those things. So now here you need to give the card details. So here you need to give the card details. So please follow this and give your card number here. Okay. Give your card number here. and also security code, whatever you have, and expiry month, you know, expiry date, all those things. Just give and save it. As soon as you save, it will charge one rupee or $1 as per the country requirement. So 2 rupees, sorry, 2 rupees or $1. So if in India it will charge 2 rupees, and if it is in US, they will charge $1, but it will get revert back in 24 hours. Okay, so the amount will be reverted within 24 hours. See, it will clearly saying um, payment is zero, but for the transaction checking, they will charge you, and it will be get remittance. Okay, so there's no don't worry about transaction and all. So all we need to fill up this, as I don't have a credit card, as because I have a original account, so I'm not creating this, but you people must give here, and here it's clearly mentioning Visa or Mastercard. And one more thing, if you have a debit card also, no problem, you can use the debit card also. It's not mandatory, but no other card will work except Visa and Master. Okay, please give your details here and fill it. Okay, once it is, once the payment method is completed, right, then you will have a activity. I mean, this will automatically give you a license allotted to you. I will show you that. Don't worry. Okay. So this is I am not doing because this everyone knows, right, how to do a payment in a internet transactions. For this, international transaction must be enabled. Then only you can do the payment. Okay. Two things you must remember. The first, what is our first requirement? The first requirement is the first requirement is one is credit or debit card, but mandatorily Visa or what? Did I forget? Master. Sorry, it is Master, not Master also. Master will also not work. Visa and Master will work. That may be credit card or debit card. It will charge 2 rupees or $1 as per the requirement. PAN ID, of course, very right, and or GST ID, whatever the tax ID you have. And along with this, this particular transaction must enabled with international transaction. So these are the minimum requirements to do a transaction, because in these trials also, when you are asking, when you come down, when you go next after doing all this, it will ask you for the again the transaction ID or tax ID or GST PAN ID once again to complete the entire process. Okay. So once it is completed, the account will be enabled here. Okay. Now, if whenever you want to stop and all, I will show you how to do the things. Now, after this, so once this particular thing completed, you just click on portal.azure.com. Just type portal.azure.com. Okay. Uh, okay. Once it is, why it is showing failed, because it is not activated, right? This one is not activated. If it is activated, I could have get a portal.azure.com, a fresh portal.azure.com. Okay. So now, as it is, mm, okay. Let me. Can I give me 1 minute, because I will give some test master credit. I will pay. I mean, I'll just connect with some credit card temporary cards. There is a temporary card is available. Four double nine. Double nine. Okay. And the security code is, and it is expiry 03 2030. Okay. It is done. Okay, rest everything in order. So I'm saving this so that it will create an account first. Let me create now. Mm, mm, let's say 4035 5014 2814 6300. Let's try with this. These are test cards. I just got it in the internet, but it is not accepting. Mm, 497476. Wait a while. I got it. Zero 09 26. Okay. Yeah, think there is some issue, but no worry. It will move ahead. Okay. There is no option to skip this. Okay. But no worry. I think the portal might be created by this time. No worry. If it is not working, I'll do one thing. I'll directly go to portal.mazur.com. Okay. Sign out. I'll use another one that is my original one. So I'll just click on this. Let's connect with the original one. Okay. As soon as you connected to this, right? So it will give you something like this. 52. In your case, generally it takes in the first attempt, it will ask you to create this authenticate wrap and all, and the portal will be created. And once the portal is created, you will get something like, welcome to so and so. For that, what I'll do, I'll create a user and then I'll show it. Wait a while. Enter ID. Let me create one user so that create a new user. Let's say I'm creating a Vishnu user. Display name will be Vishnu and the password is, let's say, right, review and create. Yeah. So let's say when you log in for the first time, portal.azure.com. So it will ask you connect like this. You just need to give something like Vishnu at the rate SNTL0225 dot on Microsoft.com. Okay. So you have to give all this. Once you log in, it will ask you to change the password for the first time and just give the password. Okay. So I change the password. Once it is completed, it will open a page like welcome to Azure Sentinel. So when you log in, see this is, you must do this. So for this, you have to secure your account. You have to install Microsoft Authenticate app in your mobile. So go next. Once it is done, so you have to download a Microsoft Authenticate app from the Play Store, and just if you have, you just click on download. It will get downloaded. Go next. It will give you a setup account option. Go next, and it will ask you. It will share us QR code. So what we need to do, once you open this authenticator code, right? So there is an option on the top. There is a plus option will be there, and select you know select a QR, select and scan this QR code. See, I'm scanning my QR code, and it will get finished, and it will give me in the list where it is. Vishnu, yes. So now go next. You can validate. You need to validate. It will give you a list number. Yeah, it is asking me to type 48 number. So I'm typing, process, and I'm authenticating. See, it's done, and it will go ahead. Yes, notification is approved. That means it is, MFA got completed. So now go ahead. So as soon as this done, sometimes you may give you, they will give you some 10 times activation for the first 10 times. It will give you an option called, you can skip that, but I have done this because you have to see this. Okay. Now go ahead, stay connected. Yes. The first page comes like this. As we don't have a license in this particular area, so it is asking me to start with a Azure free trial. Okay. So this will be the first step that we need to take care. Start with a free trial, and when you click on it, you have three options. You have three options. There is a on the go payment, that is pay as you go. See, there are two options. Try Azure for free, pay as you go. In the try Azure for free, there are again two options I will show you. But if you select pay as you go, it is like a enterprise environment. Whatever you use, they will charge for that. Okay. So don't use this. You better to go for try Azure for free, and you can see the free services. What are the things that you will get? The list is here. So you will get most of the services, right? Most of the services free for 1 month, but it will go pay as you go pricing beyond 30 days or after credit card is used up. So it will ask you to even jump into pay as you go pricing when you are going for a free account. So after 30 days, if you forget also, there is no problem here. But for the Microsoft account, I am clearly mentioning you guys, once you create them that account, you have to disable that. But the infrastructure side, the portal, when you are creating the free account, no problem, you can validate. But still, it is a good practice to disable the account if not in use. Okay. So now in the free account also, as I said, when you click for Azure for free account, there are again two types. One is common, the other one is student one. You have a student one and one is free account. So if you have a student pass, you can give that. That is also available. You can see there is a, I think they might have removed that right now, but it is an offer. They used to give an offer in general: Azure free account, pay as you go, and student pass. So student pass will be valid for 1 month, and it will give you $100 only. Okay, but if you have a credit or debit card, you can use and you can utilize this $200 free of cost. And here you just all you need to give the details like whatever the things that we have given. Similar way, you and it is asking me PAN ID is optional right now. I don't require it, so I'm going ahead. But in the next column, it will ask you. Okay. So let's say I'm giving some details. State, let's say. I'm understanding every clause. Go next. Here again, it will ask you a credit card. The same credit card which you have given there, you have to validate here also. So two places you need to see. You need to verify at two places. So here also, if you give the credit card, it will validate and it will finalize the account. Once the account is finalized, it looks like this. This is the one you can see. Okay. And the first thing, because why I am not doing that, because I have an original account with me. This is pay as you go account, or this is a professional account. But this is a, once you complete this, it will be give like this only. So this is the first place that where you can simply come here. Of course, this recent one is not showing like it. You can see like this. Okay, you can see like this. So this is how our Kuldeep. That is a rule of Azure. It's not allow you to open a free trial directly, because if you give like that, because they are giving you $200 for your practice, right? So that's why they are validating you by using credit cards or debit cards, whatever the cards. Okay, that is their strategy, their third process. I cannot say, but you have to. This is the only process that nowadays people are following everywhere. Not only here. Nowadays, if you are connecting to any common subscription model, right? They're asking. Yeah, because yes. Okay, Kuldeep, you can do that. Yeah, good question. So one of our teammate is asking why we need to create 365 account and this one followed by this. Yes, good question. if you are creating 365 account, it will enable Microsoft Defender services. Microsoft Defender for endpoint services. So this is what we want. Actually, that this is what we want, so that Defender for endpoint, Defender for cloud, and Defender for apps. These three services will be enabled by using E3 licenses and E5 licenses. So these licenses are required. Then only you can forward these logs to your Sentinel. This is our concept. Otherwise, you don't require this. You can directly create a portal.azure.com. No problem. Portal.azure.com. And here we will create the Sentinel directly. Why we are creating? Because we want this service, Microsoft Defender services, to be integrated to Sentinel. For that reason, we are also creating Microsoft Defender for endpoint. First, we need to enable the E3 licenses. Otherwise, if you are creating a portal.azure.com and when you are coming back to E3 file license creation, it will actually make you so much of issue, because the communication between these two will not happen. Because once you create this account, because we are creating the free accounts, right? Because we don't have a domain accounts, it is creating a new domain for us. So that is the reason we are creating this particular E365 account first. Okay, got it? Yes. So uh, so now we have successfully created Microsoft Azure portal. So once you created this, you need to go and see first the root, that is known as subscription. You will not give anything. So subscription, when you type subscription in this particular area, so you will get this. So in the subscription, it will be given you like this. See, Trinix is my subscription. This is what my, in your case, it will show something like Azure subscription, because it's a free subscription. The name, it will be under Azure subscription. So the subscription name will be shown like this. When you click on this, it will give you all the things like what is your plan. It is an Azure plan. I am the owner. And here it will say plan is free trial. In your case, it will show free trial. And whatever the services that you can use and how much services that you have used so far, and what is the billing and forecast. See, there is a cost management, cost analysis, cost alerts, everything that you can see here. And also, uh, there is a forecast. See, there is a forecast spend rate and forecast will be shown, and what will be the present price and what will be the future expected bill for your expenses, whatever you are using. Okay, so this is what you need to understand. Okay, so first thing, when you create, you have to enable the subscription. So we have two types of, how many types of uh, subscriptions we have? Basically three types. Okay, what is the first? Can
E1,
anyone tell? No, no, no,
E1,
not that. No, no, portal, in portal, portal.azure.com.
Azure,
So we have,
and
yeah, Azure. So we
Enter,
have first,
Enter.
what is pay as you go, pay as you go. This is the first license. Second is free trial, Azure free trial. The third one is, what is the third one? Student pass.
Business.
No, 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 student pass. So that is what you are talking is Microsoft E5 licenses, right? Microsoft 365 licenses. That is your usage of your SaaS communication. So we have IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS, right? So for IaaS and PaaS, we have Azure portal. Okay, that is portal.azure.com. Azure.com. But for SaaS like Office 365, O365, and like OneDrive, like Microsoft Teams, like there are so many applications, Power BI, and there are so many other applications are available, right? So if you see Microsoft E365 license or apps, Microsoft, if I go with the O365, when I go here, You can see the apps are so many because they are providing us with so many options, and you can see what are the options. If you are taking a business classic, so you will get these many apps. These are SaaS application, right? Software as a service. So these are the software as a service. These are the software as a service. Now, but for enterprise level, there is a very big list. The SaaS list is very big. So applications are so many, right? There are so many applications. See, when you click on the enterprise, see, you can see there are these. See, apps are so many.
कभी शाम कर ये कभी सुबह कर दे रहा है
It is showing something like for US here, right? It is for US model. Okay. So market, if I say IN, it will show Indian process. See, it is giving it's not giving Indian sometimes.
हाँ यार
It's giving on
तो मैं कल वाली क्लास भेजता है
it is giving on foreign standard. So you can change the country. Might be my US VPN might be enabled for the time being. I don't know why, but let me check. Okay. So this is just how it looks like that I want to show you. So this is the first subscription. This is a 3 subscription for Azure portal. So we have 3 types of portal: pay as you go, free trial, and student pass. So once you are entering into this particular area, you can see here what is your plan. And if you click on this, if you click on this particular subscription name, it will take you all the list of. You can add multiple subscription to your single portal. Okay, you can add multiple subscription. You can allot it to some different people with a different subscription. That is up to you. Okay, so this is how we can understand what is this particular subscription. Okay, now in an organization, what we used to have how the hierarchy used to be there in an organization. We have users and let's say resources, right? We used to have resources like we have computers and all, we call it as resources. We have users, like users will use the resources, yes or no? So every user used to have its user group, right? Similarly, if the user group is there, the respective resource group used to be there, right? Let's say I'll give a good example. So for any organization, we used to have a marketing team, financial team, accounts team, and operations team, right? So we Laksh, don't worry, you have not enabled, I think. We can discuss after sharing. I'll show you, don't worry. Okay, so you have a group, you have users like marketing users. Let's say Vishnu, Guna is a part of market. Okay, Vishnu, there are some users, let's say Vishnu, Guna, Lepke, and let's say Pradeep, Vaidish, and let's say Lavish. So these are the users that you have. And let's say Lavish and Lepke belongs to accounts, Vishnu and Guna belongs to market, Pradeep and Vaidesh belongs to, let's say, financial. So these people are belongs to this. Let's say in operations there are something like Laksh and Divya. Let's say Laksh and Divya. So now we have given, right? These are the users, and what is the user group? One is marketing group, financial group, accounts group, and operational group. Like I'm just giving a short name. MG is market group, FG is financial group, accounts group, and operational group. Now we have 4 groups. and we know very well who belongs to what. Now we need to have, so each one will be given with some computers, right? Let's say one has been given with the Dell machine. Let's say Dell is allotted to Lux. Let's say one HP machine is allotted to let's say Divya. So this Dell and HP machines belongs to which group? Operations group, simply. Operations resource group. This is OG UG. This operations group, user group is operations resource group. Under the resource group, what are the computers we have? Dell and HP, right? Similarly, Dell and HP. Similarly, if I give, let's say, Lepke and Lavish with, let's say, I'm giving, let's say, 2 Lenovo machines. So, what is this? Who is belongs to? Okay, is AG, UG, right? Or accounts UG. In UG, who are the guys? In accounts UG, who are the guys? Lepke and Lavish. And what is the respective user group? Sorry, resource group. Accounts RG. In the RG, what are the computers we have? Lenovo 2, right? So one is belongs to Lepke, one is belongs to Lavish. So likewise, we do create and manage your users and resources, user group and resource group. Similarly, in this is how a inventory and a user group, how the this is how a user management and resource management happens. So similar to this, we have in Azure, under the subscription, under who is subscription, let's say subscription is, let's say Trinix Global, because this is an organization. So I want to create, let's say 10 users. 10 users belongs to 4 different groups, user groups. Okay. So let's say the 4 user groups are accounts group, account user group, operations user group, and financial user group, and marketing user group. Okay. So I will allot 2 to each, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, as per the qualification. So now Trinix is a global where 10 users are there. I have allotted 4 groups. Similarly, 4 groups are accounts, operations, financial, and I have now I'm going to create resource groups so that I can allot them resources. So similar to the Trinix, I will create resource group because users first created, then users groups will be allotted. But here in a digital environment, to create resources, first you need to create resource group. First I will create accounts resource group, operations resource group, and financial resource group, and marketing resource group, right? Then now here I will create, as it is an Azure portal, right? Azure portal. So now I want to allot one machine to each people. So I'll create for in the accounts group, there are 2 people, right? I'll create 2 virtual machines here. I will create 2 virtual machines here. I will create 2 virtual machines here and 2 here. And I can allot this 1 virtual machine to the each individual separately. So that, let's say, in the accounts group, let's say Lavish and Lepke is there. If the Lavish and Lepke is there, whatever allotted to this, let's say 1 VM is here, 1 VM, and the another VM. Now the access control to Lavish, so that if I give the access control on, let's say, VM1 and is a VM2, so this is what is that is what happens, right? In your organization also, if someone is giving laptop, there may be some password and all, right? So that people cannot access your laptop until unless they will provide you some kind of authorization. So similarly, here also we'll create some VMs which will give a role-based access management so that only the person who is authorized can access the machine. Okay. So this is what we call it as users groups and resource group. So Azure, as divided in a similar fashion of organization structure, they provide us something like similar fashion to the organizational structure, we have been given with this particular user groups and resource groups, and those users groups and resource group will be managed as per the organization's structure. Okay, so this is all out for the day, guys. On Monday we will create user groups and resource groups, and we will follow the sessions. Okay, so the sessions will be only from Monday to Friday. You just go through this recordings once again on Saturday, Sunday, please, so that you can practice the sessions. Okay, and you will get an opportunity to revise your sessions. On Monday, what we will do, we will start with user group and resource groups, and rollback access control, and creation of users in the LDAP, that is Azure Entra ID, all those things that we'll see on Monday. Okay, so I hope most of the people have joined. I just got a news, and I'm really happy that people have joined the sessions. And whoever, I mean, in the process of joining, please do join immediately, so that we need to provide recordings, documentation, and all those things. So please do join, and we need to start up with a new pace from Monday onwards. The actual production you are going to see, right? We will create an this entire process, and you people will enjoy the real-time environment. Okay, so this is all about for the day. Thank you so much. We'll meet on Monday. Laksh, I will contact you separately. So I will let me see your organization structure where you are actually getting lag in your subscription. So let's meet on separate session. As it's already delayed, so I need to move to my office by 8 o'clock. I need to start, so I'm leaving. So that's all for the day, guys. We'll meet on Monday. So before that, again and again, I'm telling you guys, please do join immediately, so that will be really appreciable, and we can go ahead with the production processes. Okay, thank you so much. That's all for the day. We'll meet on Monday. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye, Elisha and T. I don't know. Hey, Elisha, I thought.
Yes, Sandra.
May I
Yes.
know your full name?
My full name is Elisha Hemant.
Okay, Elisha Hemant. Okay, sure. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
We'll
Bye.
meet on Monday. Bye bye.